Let's get one thing straight. Life is not fair. Sometimes good things happen to bad people, and sometimes bad things happen to good people, and no amount of prayer is going to change that. You know, we live in a world where everyone wants a piece of the action. People want fame, fortune, power, but they don't want to pay the price for it. They don't want to put in the work. They just want it handed to them on a platter. It means that we need to have a plan and a strategy, and be ready to deal with whatever life throws our way. I've spent so much of my life just wishing and hoping and praying that things would be different. I wanted to write books that would be read by millions of people. That's when I started to see success, because I realized that success is not something that you pray for. Success is something that you work for, something that you earn, something that you deserve. The only way to achieve it is to put in the work, to train for it, to prepare for it. But I spent so much of my early career just wishing and hoping and praying that that would happen. Make the sacrifices today so that you can enjoy the rewards tomorrow. Believe me, it's worth it. I didn't actually sit down and write the books. I hope it's helped you to see that begging for calm isn't going to make you successful. Training for it is. I hope you found this video helpful. I didn't put in the work. I didn't make it a priority. Didn't train for it. So it never happened. I wanted a perfect family, a perfect life, a perfect marriage. But here's the thing. It doesn't work that way. The only way to make things happen is to go out there and make them happen. It means that we can't just sit around and wait for things to happen. We have to make things happen. And sometimes life does that. Sometimes things just fall into our laps and we think, man, I got lucky. But most of the time it doesn't work that way. Most of the time we have to go after the things that we want. We have to fight for it. You have to put in the work and the hours to make it happen. Now hold on. Let me explain what I mean. But there's a philosopher who said something that really stuck with me. He said, look, life is tough, you know. There's going to be a lot of things that you can't control. So don't waste your time begging for calm. Instead, train for it. But here's the kicker. Even when we do all that, sometimes we still don't get what we want. And that's the hard truth of life. We want everything to be perfect. We want the perfect spouse, the perfect kids, the perfect job, the perfect life. But here's the thing. It doesn't work like that. You can't just sit around and wait for everything to be perfect, because it probably never will be. There will always be problems. There will always be challenges. There will always be things that are out of our control. So instead of wasting our time begging for calm, we need to train for it. So many of us spend so much of our time wishing and hoping and praying that things will go our way. What does that mean? It means that we need to put in the work, that we need to be prepared. You know, I've learned this lesson the hard way. I'll give you an example. One of the things that I wanted more than anything in the world was to be a writer. But once I realized that if I wanted something, I had to go after it. That's when things started to change. So don't waste your time begging for calm. Train for it. Put in the work. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.